Alright, now broadcasting. Let me make sure I can be heard. I can be heard. Excellent. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Hitakiri Singh, and we're joined by the crew. Zero Faints is showing up. We've got Zoe. Let's just go to the members list so I can see everybody. We got Zoe, Kaito, Kuryami, Darkness, Sir Lance, Chief, Otto, Thorn is on the chat. This is awesome. Everybody's getting together. We're going to have a kind of a theme stream here, and it's going to be about this is the last day of Mental Health Awareness Month. And we also have a event coming up in June for Pride. And because of that, I was just thinking of some other things that I kind of wanted to make a reference of, some serious things sometimes on our streams, because I really have received an outpouring of messages from gamers specifically about reasons why they game. And I think it really correlates to the subject of mental health awareness quite nicely, because a lot of people game for a lot of different reasons. But before we get into that, I just want to really talk about how important of a subject this really is. It's something that a lot of people, especially maybe previous generations, including our parents and grandparents and things like that, was made almost to be a thing to ridicule, and it fucked up a lot. Sorry, it messed up a lot of people, especially in my generation and the ones coming beyond, because there's just been a certain rigidity towards this subject for hundreds of years, really. It's not like this just started, but in the past 40 years or so, I think there's a lot of studies, and when you can put some things to paper and to ink and make some correlations, things are really becoming more prevalent in society and people's knowledge, and the ability to be able to express that, especially when someone's not doing too well, it's really hard to do that, even if you don't have a terribly debilitating issue going on, just because of the way things are in our society when it comes to maybe not being or doing the best at the moment. It's such a thing that people shun away from, and I don't want to do that, really, because it's a really important aspect of your life, like keeping physically fit and good hygiene, I guess, or expanding your emotional or intellectual boundaries and things like that. There's a balance in life, and it goes up there as number one, because the beautiful thing about humanity is the reason we came to dominate this world as a species is our variation. If we weren't as varied as we were, whether it comes to biologically, physiologically, our immune system, our biological traits like skin colors and hair tone or things like that, if we weren't this varied, our entire population would have died off probably 100,000 years ago, and there'd probably be some kind of reptile thing that's studying human remains now, So because we are so varied and different, it's our strength, and it's the thing that I feel that most people use as some kind of barrier when you're wanting to divide people and turn people against each other. And it's so stupid to me, because 99.9% of the ways that we are all human and people, and what it means to feel, to be well mentally, physically, what it means to have things to have joy over, have goals to pursue, have obstacles to be able to come, go through, and then all the other seemingly negative things like the strife and the animosity and the down times and the depressions and things like that. This is all part of what it is to be a person, a human being, and that makes no difference of whether your skin is this tone or that tone, or you like this sex or gender over the other, or you like to rub these parts on that person's parts, or you think Donald Trump is Jesus, or you think that the world should be communist or whatever. This isn't a political thing. This is a celebration of people being who they are and us being okay with it, and that's kind of one of the bases of the group that we formed, Zero Faints. It doesn't matter on those things. You know, we treat each other with respect as a basis because we're dealing with other human beings, and we all have a passion for gaming, and that's why we're here. That's what draws us together. If you're a true gamer and you have ever experienced anything in society, or but especially online, that has detracted you from playing a game that you love with other people, and we all know what we're talking about: the sexism, the racism, the bullying. Just there's so many different things that is just notorious in our communities that is just terrible. You know, especially the sexism and the attitudes towards women and the treatment towards women. You know, that's kind of the founding principle of the group, but then it kind of just expands to everything because it's just not if you're a man or a woman. It's any reason we could be different doesn't matter. It just never has, and it never will. So this is I don't like to use the word safe space because of the political ramifications and things like that. But this is a place where if you love gaming and you love certain games and you just want to play the fuck out of them like we do, and you want to know everything about them and figure out everything about them, and be around people that feel the same way you do and not have to deal with the other bullshit, this is the basis of this community. So we're going to have an emphasis on mental health awareness today. We're also going to use Akuma's fist to let out any stress or frustrations. Anything is open for a subject of topic. If you want to talk about something serious, I'm down. If you want to know in the background of the gameplay, we're going to be exploring Akuma, fiddling around with builds, Monster Hunter geek stuff. But it is so important for all of us to there's even channels in our Discord specifically made for if you want to vent and let out some stress and things like that. And don't be a dick about these things. We're not here to put people down or anything like that, but you know how many times I've heard on this Discord alone when we wish somebody happy birthday? I think about like half a dozen times people have said, that's the most happy birthdays I've ever heard on my birthday in my life, Something that small and that simple. You guys don't realize what... Man, I wish you could be in my position and see the messages that I've gotten behind closed doors and not, about why people appreciate the community and the channel and things like that. People with physical disabilities. There's a gentleman that, due to some work accidents, his hands are in so much pain that the only thing he can do comfortably to pass the time is game. And if he wasn't in such a nice, a community where he felt like, we're not like overly sensitive about anything. We joke and say cunt and vagina and talk about all sorts of shit all the time. It's great, but we're not disrespectful to each other. We don't put each other's down, no matter what your level of gameplay is or anything like that, So having a just event, just a space where you can be yourself and do your own thing, and if you wanted to, reach out to somebody because things aren't always the greatest, like we're not promising that we fix people's problems or anything like that, but a lot of us, we've been there, like I was talking to somebody and he asked me, have you ever been in a downward spiral in your life? Because I think I am right now. And I'm like, yeah, twice. And I'm serious about that. And all the dark implications that implies the downward spiral, yeah, as low as you can imagine, So it's one of those things that, like me personally, when I'm dealing with another human being, especially for the first time, I don't need to know anything about you. I don't need to know anything. I don't want to know too much, but what I do want to know, and I will treat you like, is that 99.9% of the way that we are all the same. That's what I'm looking. I meet somebody and I'm like, what is the best I can see from them right now, And sometimes it's hard to find because sometimes you look into people's eyes, somebody's sitting at the coffee shop, a homeless people down the street, and you can see that pain in their eyes, You can see it. So we're not strangers to it, and we're not going to judge you for it. Nobody should. So if there is something that's going on that's making you think some things, and you don't have a place to reach out, Like I said, we're not saving the world here, but we've been there. Many of us have been there. Many of us are there right now. Really. And that's another reason people game so much. I mentioned the gentleman with the hands. There's people that have been in rough, family life situations, and the only real escape that they have is in gaming, and having a awesome community like really makes a big noticeable difference in their lives, you know. And that's why it's really important to keep the standards that we do. And it's not about being some kind of holier than thou or whatever. It's just like, man, we're fucking people. If you can treat each other like a human first beyond anything else, you are welcome to join our server and play all the games that we want, all that kind of stuff. But if you think it's good or funny or cute to put people down, to make fun of races, to make fun of women, make fun of different political spectrums and stuff like that, I hate to say it, I have fucking no patience for that shit. None whatsoever. I will fight Fatalis with you 100 times in a row, no problem. But you start going down those roads, you get maybe a warning if the fence isn't too bad, but the second time, there's no three strikes, man. Just get out. If you can't dig the vibe that we're doing here, if it's not already a part of you, it's not something you teach, you know. Anyways, I'm getting a little preachy here. So yeah, if there's anything that you guys, any comments you want to make, it doesn't have to be like, here, this is a really personal story about myself, but just your opinions or societal opinions or things that might want to be said. A few people were talking in the Discord about, you know, even something that's, you know, it doesn't have to be like horrible, debilitating depression. It can be things like growing up with ADHD and your parents just thinking you're either, you know, flighty or too much energy or scatterbrained or whatever. You know, there's a lot of reasons this subject has been made a month now, because it's just something that's super important. So anyways, if you're watching, let me put the lobby code up and I'll put it in the chat. Come join us. The only thing I ask is I want to make a preference of being Akuma. You don't have to, of course, but I want to beat shit out with your fists, and I just think that would be kind of cool. So yeah, I know Zoe, Otto, Thorn. Is there anything you guys want to add to this situation, or comments, or is it just let's party and see what happens? That's good. Party, yeah. I really am digging Akuma, and the last video I have is doing pretty well, and people are really interested in builds and stuff. And so let's go into some variants of what we can do. I think I want to lean into heroics. I've never been a heroics player, but I think there might be some merit with Akuma with how evasive his teleport is, and how you can use evade window and let me just make that the session ID to get a lot of iframes off of it. Somebody made a suggestion in one of the comments on one of my videos about a build with the light bow gun, and it looks really interesting. I'm going to show it to you just in a second. Let me just post the session. And let me just post the Discord link. Give me 1 second. And I'm going to get to all these comments in just a second. Damn, a lot of people here already. I think I'm getting popular, guys. I've already forgotten all of you. What's your name? Nah, I can't forget you. I'm here because of you guys. Like this group doesn't function. Like I'm the spokesperson, I'm the advertiser, but all the mods that are involved are the ones that actually make this place go. So if you see Otto, Zoe, Biggie, Kaito, Thorn, Felix, people, I will name them as I see them. If you see them around, give them a thanks. If you're enjoying the Discord server, they're the ones that make it go. Pin that message. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Heroics 4? Yeah. Okay, let's get to this build. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Guys, if you want to do a couple of hunts or something like that, it might take me about 10 to 15 minutes because I want to talk about a couple of these things. So this is the build that was suggested by... I want to give him his credit too because it's a great build. bro. Was it that long ago that we were talking in the comments? I'll look it up a little later. And I really like it. The points that he was making about this, that's just the horn I'm going to use with it. So you're going to use the Giga Breaker. I think this is the Guardian Rathalos light bowgun. It's got 250 raw, huge, minus 15% affinity. But what we were talking about is basically how affinity is kind of useless with Akuma because of the way his gear works. You're just not going to be able to boost your affinity with much more than maximum might. Maximum might is nice, and you want that, don't get me wrong. But because you can't do... he was suggesting doing this build right here with Critical Eye. And I tried it out, and it wasn't that much... It was a little bit better than the one I put in the video. But it is... I think overall significantly better because it does come with Airborne and Slugger 3, and the damage is comparable. So having Slugger 3 and getting the more stuns, having the Airborne to get your Tatsu and your Dragon Punch combos to do 10% more damage, very, very noticeable, very, very nice. Getting one or two more stuns is really key because even if you're not putting out the highest damage numbers, you could be getting more DPS. Just by the monster having less attacking time, and you're just wailing them away on him. Actually, if you guys are watching, we can actually talk about this right now, because I am going to try it out next, but I think it's actually going to work better with Attack Boost 5 and Flight and Slugger 3, especially the Attack Boost going with the Flight, because if we got the damage of... if we got the critical boost right now is 5 with maximum might, 35. If we took all that expert out, we're looking at minus 15. We're looking at 15. So we're looking at a difference of about 20 affinity. But we're looking at an addition of 21 raw. And like we were talking about in the video, in this game specific, more so than any other Monster Hunter, 1 point of raw mathematically seems to be slightly better than 1 point of affinity. So if you're going to lose 20% affinity but gain 21 raw, you might be coming out on the end. But it's not just the 21 raw to offset that aspect, but now you also have the Slugger 3 and the Airborne on top of that. So it's not just one raw difference, it's actually these two very important Akuma skills. So I think I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and change that to attack. Let's change this to attack. I think Akuma is going to be meant to be played as a glass cannon brute. And I think what we really want to do, if you really want to maximize his potential, is we're going to go Heroics 5. I was going halfway there with... where's my Heroic Charm? Where is potential? Why? Oh, there it is. I was going for Heroics 4. The attack is a 10% increase when your health is below 35%. And your defense gets increased by 100. But attack... excuse me. Level 5 is an attack boost of 30%. That's massive. That's absolutely massive. But you get 0 additional defense. So it's a little scary to go from level 4 to level 5, but I think that's the way he's going to be meant to be played. And I think I will switch it up here in just a second, because basically I'm going to use one evasion jewel to give him evade window 3. This is going to be really handy on the teleports. I'm going to do one jumping jewel instead of that 5th heroics for now to give me the distance. We're going to use the evasion mantle because the teleports are going to be key to this, and this includes the special demon or raging demon cancel, because that counts as a teleport. That has iframes. That's why people are asking on the video, well, I would rather just use my drive impact button to initiate it that way, but they don't realize that when you cancel into the teleport, you got iframes. Now no matter what the monster's doing, you will go right through it and hit the wound and go directly into your Focus Strike Raging Demon animation with zero danger. You know, Akuma is meant to be played as a glass cannon, extremely evasive. He's like this in Street Fighter 6. It makes sense now. Now that I think about it, in Street Fighter 6, he has the lowest health of any character in Street Fighter. He has 10% less health than anybody else. His combo damage is ridiculous, though. That's what he is. He's the glass cannon of Street Fighter 6. Now that I see how many methods that or game mechanics of Street Fighter 6 they actually implemented in Akuma in Monster Hunter, I think there's a correlation of playing him in a Street Fighter 6 style, and that's going to be in this game. You're going to be low health to use your heroics. You're going to get your defense from your evasion mantle, from your teleport, from your evade window. And then we're going to put in Divine Blessing 3. This is imperative. You have to put this Divine Blessing 3 with heroics, because until you learn to play flawlessly, you're going to get hit with heroics propped. So this is going to save you most of the time. And then we are going to Pocket Horn. This is where I don't like this weapon. And we're going to try a couple other ones. People were recommending a couple of Guardian Doshigama stuff. We're going to try a couple of those. But this is where I don't like this versus the videos build. I don't like the Pocket Horn 2-minute attack boost large buffs, defense boost large buffs. I don't like that. I want it to last 4.5 minutes. I don't mind if I'm getting a little less DPS. If my fights are easier where I don't have to keep playing my horn every 2 to 3 minutes. You know, I don't want to do that. I want to play my horn in the beginning of the fight and not have to buff again, unless it's 8-star Gore. You guys, if you haven't played 8-star Gore, this is ridiculous. He is absolutely ridiculous. He has somewhere between 153,000. Yeah, dude. He has somewhere between 153,000 and 160,000 HP. Fatalis is 171,000 HP. So he has just below Fatalis HP. But when you fought Fatalis, you had endgame gear that did huge damage. You're fighting him with the equivalent of what is high rank gear in Monster Hunter World. You're fighting Fatalis with high rank gear, and he has one really good weak point, and that's the head. Every other hit zone value on the rest of his body is like nothing. So imagine fighting Fatalis with high rank armor, and the only thing you did that did any lick of damage was hitting him in the head only. That's what this Gore 8-star quest is right now, and I kind of fucking love it for it. I really do. It's pretty cool. All right, so I think I explained the build, everything about the build. Oh yeah, this is one thing I could actually use your opinion on this, Zoe. I'm using the Latent Power 3 charm, and I'm wondering if I should, because I didn't put Counter-Strike 3 in here. However, if you do what you need to do with his teleports, you may not be getting hit very often at all. So Counter-Strike 3 might not be very important. I was thinking about doing the Agitator charm here. If you had your choice between 30% more affinity, Agitator charm level 2, or Weakness Exploit level 2, what would you take out of those three? My weapon slot. Go Agi. That's what I was thinking. I'm going full attack this time. Let's Agi it up. I could also do another 2 to my burst, or another 2 to my adrenaline rush. But I think Agi 2 might be more worth it. Where is my Agi 2? Alright, let's try that. Alright, guys. I'll shut up. No, I won't. Let's save it for now. And let's go fight some stuff. Yes. Time to throw some hands. What's up, Rambo? Doing alright, bro? Let's start with something. I don't know. You want to go like hardcore Zoe, or should we start with something maybe a little easier, warm up with the build? Because, yeah, let's warm up with it. I got an 8-star Jin. I got an 8-star Raidao. Let's do this Ajuricon in the Wyveria. That won't be bad. That's kind of the standard monster everybody learns him on with the event quest.
Make sure you're prepared.
Alright, what's my attack boost large is triangle, circle, both. Triangle, defense is boom. Oh, really? What's Sonic Barrier? Because if I play defense up large and go directly into attack boost large, just those two songs, it plays Sonic Barrier in between, so I can get 3 songs for 2, so might as well add that. Yeah. Nice. I like it. I like that buff routine. That's going to be my buff routine for this horn from here on out. Nice. I was thinking about playing attack boost large and then defense, but I always double check to see if there's another song you can play, and I just saw the Sonic Barrier was both triangle, circle, and I was like, oh shit, that goes with defense up large, because the last triangle could be the last 2 notes of Sonic Barrier, and then the circle would go into. Oh, that's beautiful! God, I love this shit. I love it. Otto, you want to join us? Kaito! No worries. Red. Come on, Red. I'll just put quest up. Join or perish. How do you spell perish again? Perish. Yeah. Oh, it's quest members. See, this is what I mean. When you're typing in this thing, there's no memory of it. I'll have to make that an emote. Oh, we lost Sir Lance. Did they? Oh, that's weak. Yeah. The last couple times or couple days I was posting up, it was popping up. And I could see everybody else's too, and you're right, I didn't see anybody else's yet. Bastards. Oh, in the meantime, let me get back to the chat. Thanks, YouTube staff. YouTube staff are trash. What a name. That's funny. Yeah, the adrenaline rush with the teleports. Yeah. So someone was suggesting to go ahead and do the evasion mantle with that to get the evasion mantle buffs. Yeah. All right, let's throw some hands. Yeah, that's what it was. Exactly. All three. Oh, you're red. Okay, I got you, red. Go ahead and put my evasion on now. Let's see how this goes. Well, definitely not the rock steady I'm used to. Who got my evasion? Oh shit, I hit. It's taking me a minute to get to my heroics. I should probably save my evasion mantle until I get to heroics. Alright. Nope, still not there. What's going on, Ice? Nice. That was the cancel. What's up, Ice? Oh, too early on that one. It's 100 over there? Oh, shit. No. Yeah. Yeah. It's been a minute. I'm really, really liking this new Akuma. Alright, I don't really see any wounds. Forgot about getting the attack buff.
That helped.
Nice. It's just Akuma effects, I believe. Oh shit, I'm still in my hunting horn. Shit, I fucked that up. Let me give myself I never switched over into the right, the light bow gun. What am I doing? That's red. Alright, this is what I was supposed to do from the beginning of the fight. I fucked up. The Jarkon? Giggity. I haven't seen heroics the entire fight. What the hell? Do I have some kind of health thing that's healing me? Might just be like dust of life and stuff. She was like, you must be so happy about this. Come on, what are you doing? Why is he going up and down? Well, the fact that it's just like every other Street Fighter thing has just been a skin, and this is an actual playstyle, and it's so much fun. Is that an attack? That was an attack. Come on, come on. Nope. There goes my heroics, though. Now I just need to not die. Nice. Oh, I heat toad. Just gotta teleport when you're in any danger. Oh no, you got me. Oh, you got me. That is me. This is Heroics 4 though, right? Yeah.
Check your sacred pouch.
We are beating the sadness out of this Ajuricon. Or into it, one or the other. Oh, that's my heavy. Hit me. I want my heroics back. Couldn't even get it to... I think I procced it once the entire fight.
I'll draw its attention. I'll draw its attention.
Not on my radial. Is that the mount? Nice. Oh, who got the wound? He's on the mount. Now you can get it. Got it. Raging Demon cancel. Only 33.8.
I'll draw its attention.
Not gonna work that time, man. Oh, you're not sleeping. Nice. Nice, finishing him up with the follow-up from the Dragon Punch. Well done. So this build is pretty nice, but I see now why you might want some affinity and some crit boost, because it's lowering the damage on my Raging Demon. With crit boost 3, I was getting about 44, 45 per tick, and this was 36. Maybe that's why he was saying to do crit eye. I can't remember the Raging... Alright, let's switch it up to crit eye. We'll try that again. with Divine Blessing, it just took so long to get heroics prop. And then if somebody would use like a Dust of Life or something like that, then it's like gone. Yeah. So let's tweak this back. Let's maybe step back the. Well, you get 3 anyways, so I don't know if I like that jumping jewel too, because I feel like sometimes I was teleporting too far away, like sometimes what happened with the backstep and the SNS, you know? So let's take that out. Let's take that potential out. I like the adrenaline rush with the evasion mantle. I like that combo. And let's lean into a little bit more crit. Let's lean into the crit. Yeah, yeah, it is a good bit. It's very, very good. It's very good. I'm just trying to see if they, yeah, the heroics, yeah. But that's the problem. Heroics is just really hard to run unless everybody is like, okay, we're gonna be really mindful of that, you know? Because any little heal and there it goes. Let's do the flight expert. Let's do the expert version of this. Where is my level 3? And then crit eye. Ah. Okay, so I feel like I should be able to have oh, I got the evasion deco. All right, let's do this. Let's do Counter Strike. For right now, I'm not good enough with Akuma to get hit with. I don't know if I'm good enough with any weapon to not get hit, you know, but definitely not with Akuma yet. But I like the evasion mantle. More raw, more. I hate doing crit without doing some crit boost. You know what I mean? But yeah. What I was thinking is maybe let's do latent power 3 charm, and then maybe do crit boost 3 here. Where's my crit boost? Come on. Crit boost 3 is increase of 9 overall. 34%, 25 to 34%. Yeah, that's not bad. You get 9. Then what's my... I'm happy with it too, cause I'm really happy with that build. I'm always down with people suggesting stuff like, hey, try this one, try that one. So I give it a shot, see how it goes. Love doing stuff like that. All right. There we go. Let's stick to the 3 crit eye. Mantle. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about buffs and stuff. We'll do that later. Oh no, I need to.
See you again, Hunter.
I can't compare the numbers if I don't add the buffs. Generally I do too. It just depends on the monster. Like if you're fighting Gore, you shouldn't use Wex. You should always use Agi. Because his head is the only significant spot that you can get your weakness exploit. And he is so freaking twitchy, especially the 8-star one. Dude, you can't get him to stand still. You're not going to be hitting that head consistently. Only on knockdowns, and in those moments, it's fantastic. But the rest of the fight, he is all over the place. I think Hax was telling me because he has so much HP, it's like 35,000 HP just to open up a wound. So it's like the HP of like, I don't know, like a Guardian Rathalos just to open up a wound on that thing. It's crazy. And on that guy, no, don't bring Wex on him. Unless you have, a weapon that. Well, no, I think that's it. Just don't bring Wex on him. Yeah, I mean, the more I on yeah, for the charge blade, yeah, I got you, I got you. But like Arkveld, I always use Wex on Arkveld, always. Let's do this Nursilla in the Ice Shard Glyphs. I want to toy around with a few different builds and then pick one and then go fight some really hard shit with it, you know? That's the plan. Wex's weakness exploit. It starts with, weakness starts with W, exploit starts with EX, so we just shorten it to Wex. You have to be a huge Monster Hunter geek to actually use those terminologies. But once you are, and somebody else does, you're just like, yeah, respect. I love it too, man. Nerd. You kind of have to be a nerd to love this game. You kind of do. You don't have to be the biggest nerd, but there's definitely nerdology in you. Costs come on in. And it's not necessarily that we have a full team for runs. We just have all of us members of Zero Faints. We post online lobbies. Come on in if you want to join us, and of course you can get some hunts in, man. We're not just us four and that's it or anything like that. Anybody in the lobby is welcome. I think Kaito and Darkness, they're probably doing some of their more serious Zoshia runs. Wounded Hollow, something like that. But he'll jump in here. I know he will. Yeah. Is it going to be a couple minutes? Because I don't mind having a cigarette while if you need to be out for a bit. Yeah, I'll go have smoke then. Alright guys, give me like 5 minutes and I'm going to take a break. I need to refresh my coffee too. Got up early today, so I'm already getting sluggish. But we're going to test out this version of the build. I'll actually just leave the build up from the previous version of the build. If you guys want to take a look at it, maybe want to copy it as well. And I'll be back in less than 5. Alright. Nice, Asgore just showed up. What's up, Asgore? Good, good. Just doing a stream, so pardon all the yapping. Let's see. Out of the equipped skills you are using, I use Divine Blessing and Part Breaker. Yeah, you got all these one slots in this Akuma build that really the only thing I can think of, because I always like to make sure whatever skills I put in mesh with some other skill that I put in, you know? So, in my opinion, then, it comes with Heroics 3, which is a 5% increase in damage when it procs. So when my health does get low, I'm not looking to heal right away. I'm looking to use my teleports. I'm looking to do other things. And so that Divine Blessing really comes in handy. It saves my ass at least once or twice every fight. There's a thing about me that, like, I can play this game pretty well, but I have this thing where I fight like flawlessly for like 3 minutes, but then like a complete moron for the next 30 seconds, and then I'll have like a mistake or two that could cause a cart or something like that. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Oh, I didn't buff. Ah, bad Horn Main. Oh, I got my attack boost large. That's all I care about. Oh, he got me in the middle of that. Nice. Oh, I don't actually want to use my light bow gun. I've never used a gun in this game in my life. Nice, got my proc. Alright, heroics. Yeah. And latent power? Aw, shit. Come on. Still in the 30s, those that. Oh, I can't do it. My meter's not back. Yeah, hit me one more time. Thank you.
I'll draw its attention.
Oh.
I'll draw its attention. I'll draw its attention.
Come here. I ain't done with you yet. Oh, there's a wound. Oh, no, I didn't get it. I'm not on my radio. Ah, shit. Oh, I'm out of drugs now. I like this build. The crit boost. I don't know if I can deal with not having any crit boost. I don't like it.
This is a rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
I like the numbers on my spin kicks, or my Tatsus. I like the numbers on my Dragon Punch. I think overall this is probably a bit more DPS because of that, because you use those moves so much more. I just like seeing chunky Raging Demon numbers, you know? Like on some of these monsters, if you get a blue wound with it, you can get like damage pops in the 1200s I've seen. Wallbang VIP. Alright, let's go back to my build. Let's see what that's like again. 219, yeah! You do the right combination thing. You can get that Hadouken in the 350s, pushing 400 if you got your heroics going. No worries, Red. Thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate the support. Might as well. Free meal, wonderful. Free meal, wonderful. I like when I take a hot and cool drink and they both give me, don't get used from the free meal. Agi Burst. This is with the Power Charm. This is the one I wanted to mess around with a little bit more because I started. Hacks basically told me that Latent Power, the charm specifically, since it's a charm and it's 30% affinity for 2.5 minutes, or for 2 minutes, might be worth it with Akuma. Especially since his fights tend to be a bit longer. But I still kind of like the Agi right there. I think it just depends on what you're fighting. Let's do my Agi and then we'll come back to that one. I just like that Agitator 3, man. I like seeing big chunky numbers. Diva. I really never use the Hadouken. I don't really like to use it at all, really. It's just so weak. I'd rather do something else. Oh, that is one. Yeah, I mean, even the slinger one or the combo one I do use sometimes, but I use it after I teleport away from the monster. Like after I finish my normal combo, I'll teleport away and then do square 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 to do the heavy one from a distance. You know what I mean? But I feel like if I do it close, then I'm just let's change that to the evasion mantle. Oh, no. There we go. I feel like if I do that up close, then I'm just wasting so much time in animation lock that if I hadn't done that, a square, square, triangle, triangle, even if you don't do another finisher, you could have gotten 3 or 4 more hits off that would have done more damage than that Hadouken, you know? I have noticed that it does stun nicely, though. Like maybe it might have like the highest stun value for a hit. No, that's going to be the Dragon Punch follow-up. That Dragon Punch follow-up when he's coming back down, I think that has his highest stun value for any hit that he does. But the charged up fireball from that combo might be number 2. All 3? In the beginning of the fight, Kaz, I don't like to do that because I like to try to build up wounds. So I'll just do square, square, triangle, circle, circle, circle. And maybe a dragon punch in it. But as soon as we start getting like KOs and stuns and paralysis. Like once knockdowns or CCs start to happen, then I start switching it up into the longer combos. Just because in the beginning of a fight you have that, you see them, they scream, then they're eventually just going to have the enraged scream. So I don't like to commit to too many heavy stuff, and I'd rather just do some lighter stuff, especially to try to open up some wounds and stun. So that's why I use the kicks mostly, because of the stun. And then once I see one stun happen, then I kind of shift it up a little bit more towards the square, square, triangle, triangle, triangle. They all have their purpose. Square, square, square is slower, higher damaging, but like I was saying, that last fireball seems to inflict some pretty good stun. So if you feel like you're a hit or two away from stunning him, which you start to get a little feel for, do that. Or if you're building up stun, or you want to build up just damage for KO knockouts, then you use the square, square, triangle, triangle, or sorry, square, square, circle, 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 the Tatsumaki. And then if you're trying to open up wounds, do the square, square, triangle, 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 the flame combo, because that's a bit faster. It's not hugely significant, but it is much better than the square, square, square fireball. It's a bit better than the square, square, circle, circle, circle Tatsumaki, but it is better.
Yes.
It's faster to open up those wounds. I'm wondering if Flare 1 would be good with him. Let's do something a little tougher, because I'm used to this build. Let's do an 8-star Mitsu. Yeah. I'm a bit more comfortable with this build, so let's push it a little bit. I haven't beaten an 8-star Gore with a... No, I have with a group. I don't know if I can try 8-star Gore by myself, though. That seems like a little bit of a... I think with my longsword I could get it. It's just going to be a bit of a slog, you know? Yeah, I could see that cause because, you know how Flare only works on certain attacks. My guess is if you wanted to get the most out of Flare, you'd probably need to spam the square, square, triangle, triangle, triangle attack. Yeah, this one's really good. I mean, there was quite a bit of testing done the night Akuma was released. I missed a lot of it. It was Hacks, Mal, Biggie. It could have been other. Oh, Felix, I'm in the Discord if you want to jump in on the chat. There was quite a few people working on it, and then so when I finally got onto the game, I think Hacks was still on and Mal were still on, and so I started testing stuff, and they're like, "No, do this. We've already tested that. No, we already tested that. No," but I still had to do it because I had to see it with my own eyes, you know. And then when I went with it was basically their build. This is their build, minus instead of Agitator 3, they had Agitator 4, not the burst on there, but I gotta have burst. I just feel like it's worth it always, you know. It's very good. It's very good. And the biggest thing is, no, you're not taking anybody's spots, Chief. No, you're good. You're good. The biggest thing that makes this build pretty much the best, in my opinion, is because of being able to have the hunting horn buff for the duration of the time. But not just the hunting horn buff. No, Chief, stay. No. Come on. Chief did back out. But yeah, because I can play that buff for 4.5 minutes, but it's also the defensive buff, the defense up. Um, because of that, that's really handy because now if my health is low, I'm not immediately looking to heal. I got defense up, I got divine blessing, and I got 5% extra damage with my heroics, plus another 100 defense on top of that as well. So defensive song, 100 defense on top, divine blessing. I will stay in heroics, you know. And right now, I'm getting a lot of use out of Counter Strike, but I have the feeling when I get a bit better flow, especially how to finish my sequences and what I'm thinking about doing with teleports, I'm going to take away that Counter Strike, maybe add that evade window 3, because if you're not going to get hit too much, like if you proc Counter Strike only once or twice in a 6-minute fight, you can probably slot something else that you're going to get more overall damage than doing that. So yeah, defense up as a song, as a buff from your items, great. Just as I would never slot anything for with defense, even if you're running pure heroics. But I think I was reading somewhere that the heroics meal that gets offered, it's actually better just to eat for the meal and not use heroics and stack up as much other raw and damage you can in your build, and then eat the heroics meal, and you'll get more damage doing that than anything else you can do with heroics. Oh no, I did the wrong one. Shit. Alright. What are we fighting again? Oh, the Mitsu. That's right. How is he so far away? Like, the map showed him, like, right next to the spot. Bastard. Oh, come on. Get my right thing. Too early. I waited. I was trying to hit that water. All these white numbers are not on the face. Alright. Scary time. Heroics versus Mitsu. Let's go. No, come on. I can't keep him in front of me. Oh, Kaito was telling me that you can toggle on his focus mode. I forgot about that. He was saying you have to do it for the slinger. When you do the slinger on toggle versus the... Oh, I died during that dragon punch. Gay. To get the elemental resistances. Let's see. I can't do that. Every time I slot something that takes damage away part of me cries. Alright, let's try not to get into heroics. Let's just fight him for a little bit. Oh, what the hell? No, come on! Why aren't you Akuma-ing? There we go. Nice, I got him too. See, that one got up to 39 on Mitsu. So if I had done it on the monsters that we were using before, or fighting before, it would have been in the 40s, 50s, something like that. I like seeing that. I like seeing... Yeah. Oh, where the wound is placed? Yeah.
I'll draw its attention.
Oh shit, I forgot about what buffs. Of course. No! Oh no! What have I done? Let's heal. Didn't want to heal. Fine. Oh, I played it in the wrong order. Please let me get it. Oh, I already have it. What the hell am I doing? Let me use my L1 more like Zoe keeps telling me. It's better to run at that point. Nice. You okay? Yeah. You can teleport out of that after the wound attack if you just mash X in a direction. Oh, I don't need to do that. Yeah. Teleport has iframes as well. Can be extended by evade window and evade extender. That's why the Raging Demon cancel is so good, because it gives you a way to connect your Dragon Punch to a iframe invincible teleporting focus strike, and it basically makes you impossible to miss a wound as long as you target the wound. You know, no matter what the monster's doing, he's never going to be able to hit you into that. Eyes on the head. Oh, trap. Nice. I got heroics. Let's do some fucking damage. Ah, damage, damage, damage. No, 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 don't kill me. Same thing as you guys, Dragon Punch. Both times he got me on the Dragon Punch. Alright, let's do that one again. I was fucking around a little bit on that one. Yeah, I can play the attack boost large and the defense up. Yeah. So you bring the Conga horn for the affinity bubbles. Beautiful. Get buff back up. Just do attack up? Okay. 36 minutes, beautiful. I have the Mitsu horn. I could play the affinity song and then attack up. Yeah, let's do that. Because it won't take me too much longer. So, but with the Conga horn, how many songs are you gonna play? 2? Gotcha. Oh, you're not gonna use the Akuma. You're gonna use the hunting horn. I gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, where's my Mitsu horn? Summoning bell. I'm gonna need Sonaris on here, aren't I? Or Maestro attack, I guess. I don't even know how to build this. Let's just do this. Power charm. Oh yeah, I wanted to try it out with that one this time.
Yeah.
Mitsu. Alright, let's go again. Oh, my bad, Nicholas. I missed your last few messages.
Quest accepted.
Ha ha ha. The brave only die once. Ha ha. You're silly. Yeah, go for the full combo, then die. Yeah, of course. Yeah, as the buffs, as far as the hunting horn ones, if you switch off the hunting horn, then it severely reduces the time. But right now, I got 2 hunting horns equipped, and I'm gonna end up playing attack boost large on. Actually, I should start off with the other one. I'm gonna play my affinity boost on this one, and then I'm gonna switch it off to attack boost large on the other one, and then that horn actually has the deco slots I want for the, because this is just crit boost 3 and the sickle blade stuff. Although this might not be bad against a water monster. I did not even think about that because of the slick blade and the infinity. Holy shit! Yeah, let's do that. Give me 1 second. Holy shit! So crit. Yeah, but for the Mitsu, it might be a really good fight, or like Uthduna or something, you know? Does Hornmeister have flight? Please, no. attack expert. Yeah. Let's see, should I do 1 point of attack to give me plus, what, 3? Or plus 4% affinity. Let's do the affinity on that one. Okay, so now I'll play that and then switch weapons and then play that and then keep the summoning bell up. But if I have all that affinity now, 20% minus 10, I'm minus 10. Okay. What's going on, Angel? Angel? Yeah, let's keep it like that. Okay. Luring pod, that's what I want equipped. Drive impact. Got my radials. Yeah, let's park. And I just put on the wrong mantle so I can switch it out. Sorry, guys. I'm just playing around with Akuma, so like I don't have everything set like this is exactly so like most streams, most of the time when I play, it's like in and out, fight for like an hour, go smoke a cigarette, fight for like an hour. All right, let's go do this. Call them Deku slots. Oh damn! I just got a text message, so I'll need to make a phone call right after this fight. We can do this one, but I'm gonna need about 5 after that. Oh, I didn't buff. Oh my God! Sorry, Zoe. Remind me not to be the most terrible hunting horn man ever. Well, I can't say vain. I'm nowhere close to that. And I'm fighting him with the sickle blade, and we're gonna do, what's the affinity song? Shit, I don't even know the song. Alright. Let's go. Oh, nice. Ooh, did you see those iframes on that? And I just got smacked after. Every time I make a big deal about doing something awesome, I always take it in the face after that. Nice. I like that conga bubble. Thank you, Zoe. Yeah, it's doing great. Can you not offset it? Oh, man, come on. I evaded that. I read that too. Alright, I gotta remember not to, not to do my Dragon Punch during that. No, it's okay. I just have the Heroics 3 in the build, so I'm not really concerned about it. When I was doing Heroics 5, that's when I was more concerned about it, but... What's going on? Fusion? I don't know if I know you, bro. Nice. Welcome aboard. Do I need a rebuff here soon? No, I'll probably try another one. Connect. That one good. The combo. Nope. Alright, I need to do this offset. Forgot about that. Now, nice. Try to get some wounds going. Oh, got it. Watch out. This is nice, but I think I still think I like the other version better, even with the water stuff. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and rebuff. Let's get our buffs going again. Nice. Oh, I have the wrong horn. Jesus Christ. Zulu? Oh, of course you have to interrupt my attack boost large. Of course you do. Nice. Felix! Yo! Just chilling, streaming, beating people up with Akuma. Trying to see if I can find a good build. Well, I have a good build. I just want to see if trying a couple other things to see if there's not something better I like, you know. Yeah? Yeah? during the combos? Yeah, please. Oh, I got the wrong radial up. The hardest part of using Akuma to me is getting used to the button layout. Part of the square thing is not a problem. Is getting my radials in there, especially when I've shifted and like used a potion or something like that, and then I have to go back and. Yep. Nice. 500 damage. 455. No, don't do the fireball. Yeah, okay, so the key to Mitsu and Akuma is don't overcommit your Dragon Punch and you'll be fine. So, Felix, what you're saying about the offensive guard Sword and Shield, I know you guys can't hear me, but Felix is an amazing Sword and Shield player. Felix, Felix, Lynrim, Lynrim. Check him out on YouTube. He's got some wonderful speedruns. Just a really amazing Sword and Shield player. But he was telling me that there might be some merit with using offensive guard with your Sword and Shield as an Akuma weapon. So would you need to like use your Sword and Shield and then actually get the guard and then sheath your weapon and use Akuma? Is that what you're talking about? Perfect. Okay.
Akuma wins.
Ah, nice. How long is it active for? Is it like 30 seconds or? But even if it's like 15 seconds, if you can proc it consistently, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, try it out. Let me know. Um, when you see, like, say, for example, the highest Raging Demon focus strike that you do, that's a bunch of nice looking numbers, send me a clip of that. And, like, if I see things like more than 45, 46 hits per tick, then, yeah, man, you're onto something. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know if I can move away from this, but I think I might want to put that Agi back on. I mean, this is my build from the video. I really don't think I think this is it, man. I think this is it for uptick. There's plenty of builds you can do with Akuma, don't get me wrong, you know? Like what the other person was recommending with the light bow gun for the combination of Slugger 3, Airborne, and Expert 5, or Weakness Exploit 5, not Weakness Exploit, Critical Eye 5. Like, they all have their merits. They all have their, this makes this aspect of Akuma stronger, but this weaker. This, first of all, I don't really think Slugger 3 is that important with him at all. He's got enough stun values for his Tatsus that you can kind of spam those, and his Shoryuken, that you might only be getting one extra stun per fight if you have Slugger 3, and I don't really know if that's terribly worth it. I think I'd rather have the damage of the 4.5 minutes of the Horn Song with the Attack Boost 4, because remember, Attack Boost 4 is significant because at 4 it's no longer just a fixed raw increase, it's a 2% raw increase. So on a weapon that's 230, that's 12.6 raw. That's almost 13 raw. Plus the 8 that it gives you. That's 21 raw that you're getting from Attack Boost 4. Which isn't, for other weapons, it might not be that great, but because Akuma doesn't have the best crit hit capacity, it might be pretty damn nice, man. It might be pretty damn nice. I don't think, the only other thing one other thing. I got to take a look at this. One guy was recommending the Guardian Doshigama weapons because of their high raw, but I think it's the same thing as the light bowgun that we just used. Oh, not armor, weapon. So, I don't know if it matters which one, but I think I would prefer... Well, let's just say, I don't know, gun lance. He's saying Guardian Doshigama weapons as a whole. Oh, Gunlance doesn't even have a Guardian Doshigama. Hunting Horn. Doshigama Tree. The Hunting Horn I looked at before. Let me try one other weapon. So you got the 250 Raw. I see that. Stamina Thief. Yeah, I think I see why they... Alright. Gotta try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Do I have one? Nope. Let's make one.
Watch this.
I can't just say, nope, I don't think this is going to work without trying it. It's the Stamina Thief. I think I've been hearing that it works really well with Akuma. So when you mix his natural slugging ability with Stamina Thief, you get more CCs, basically.
Watch
See you later, Futon. Oh shit! Did you need help with the Street Fighter 6 tickets? Fufa, if you're Fufa, Poops a ton. If you're watching, if you need help with those tickets, let me know. I'm down to help you, bro. All right, so we're gonna go with another hunting horn, Guardian Doshigama. Is that this one? Yeah, that's this one. Okay. So what songs does this come with? No attack boost large. So I guess I should use maybe yeah, the one I was using, Rathalos? No, the G resounding. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So what does that look like with this build? Affinity is terrible. Minus 15%. That takes out any consideration of crit boost. Maximum might will get me back to 15%. Yay. Let's try attack. Oh, you only have 3 levels. Oh, the slottage is terrible on this. Is Horn Maestro a level 1 slot? Please say it is. Please say it is. No, it's a level 2, so I'd have to put that. No, I don't, because I'm not playing any of the songs. I'm using the other horn for the songs, so I don't need to worry about Horn Maestro. Stamina Thief. How do I build this? You gotta lean into the airborne, don't you? Airborne attack 4? Airborne crit I? Yeah, maybe crit. Oh, sorry. Airborne crit. That's what I mean. Alright, let's crit this one out. So it's the Stamina Thief we only want. Noi, what's going on? Alright, G Resounding Galahad. I got my Horn Mice. Do I need to put it, if I'm just using this for the song, do I need to put any decorations in here? I don't think so. I don't think so. And, alright, crit. Counter-Strike. Oh. 1% affinity. It's up to 31% with. No. Let's do attack. Let's do attack. Attack 4. At least I get that 2%. Oh, yeah, that's right. I needed, give me like 5 minutes, guys. I'll be right back. I got a text message. I need to make a quick phone call. Let's see. Coffee? Yeah, might as well. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that. But I just got a vital piece of information. It's the Guardian Doshigama light bowgun that they were talking about. So let's take a look at it. Yeah. The G Rathalos one I did like. I just don't like that it's a pocket horn and the horn buff only lasts 2 minutes. Alright, what are we looking at? Slugger 3. Ooh, 331, 250. But that's pretty much the same situation as the G Wrath one, right? 250 minus 15, a 3 slot, a 3 slot, a 1 slot, Slugger 3. That's all the pertinent stuff anyways. And the G Wrath one, oh, it wasn't the G Wrath one. It was the Gigas Breaker. Yeah, okay, so that's the one I was using in the beginning of the stream. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay. I just thought it was the Guardian Rathalos. It's the Guardian Doshigama. What's going on, Atreyu? Hello. Maybe another hour or so. So there actually is no point to do this hunting horn for the Doshigama because it wasn't the one that people were talking about. So yeah, I'm sticking with my build, people. I think it's the best one. Yep. No, not at all. Are you going to start streaming as well? Awesome. Yeah, do it. Simul stream, excellent. If you want to link your stream up into the chat or just put your information. So if, yeah. Yeah. No worries, no worries. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, I think mine with the... Oh, one thing somebody was telling me was, why not use the Gore hunting horn as the backup one? Which one's the Gore? Resounding Gallant? Probably the one that's labeled Gore. I mean, what's the name of it? They all have like... I don't know if I don't know if I've actually made it. Graham Clang? Okay, okay. I love that name. Graham Clang. Nice. Graham Clang sounds like a what's that group called that sings Du Hast? Rammstein, like a Rammstein song. Du hast mich. Yeah, yeah. Du hast mich. Earplugs, Affinity. Yeah, why not play this one? So I could play Affinity into earplugs and then go into attack boost large and defense up with the other one. Okay, let's try it. Oh, I have to make it.
Should I begin?
Watch this.
I love that I played this game so much that I have all the parts I ever need for any weapon I want to make. It's not an issue. Actually, I had to get like a low-ranked Doshigama Fang for something, and I was like, dear God, like where do I even find this? It's in your optionals. Okay. All right, let's clip that. Let's equip that. Gram Clang. And so I'm guessing I need to put Horn Maestro on here. Yeah. What's up, Kaito? And I guess it really doesn't matter what I put on here. Yeah? Nice. So you can get the entire combo with... It's at 15% additional damage? No, I know. I'm just wondering if... Oh, that's right. Okay, I think everything is set. Let's go hunt something. Oh, I know what we can hunt. Let's have some fun. Let's do an 8-star Raidow. Raidows are super fun with Akuma. Oh, food. No, 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 no. My bad. My bad. Poops, come on. Let's go. Can you have you unlocked the 2-player one? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's. I told you I would. Let's go. I'm a man of my word. That was my best Heath Ledger Joker impression. Was waiting so long. I'm sorry. Are you still waiting? We can do it right now. Oh, there he is. Okay. Let's go get Poops his Street Fighter stuff. His name is Fufatan. I call him Poops a ton. Just because I'm a jerk. But a friendly jerk. Atreyu has entered the lobby.
Good to have you.
Foof with the mount. Come on. Oh, I forgot to do the... Nice. I can hear you. What was that? Is that Noi? Yay! I love those sound effects. Oops. Ah, too early. Don't die. No. What you doing on the stream today? Yeah. Just whatevs. Proc heroics. Come on, get up, get up. Look at me. Look at me. It's my second attempt at a Heath Ledger Joker. Failed, by the way. Nice. Damage. What's going on, half cars? Sorry, I was looking at the screen. Woo. Oh, this one's for Foof. Let's not die. Ah. Comes out so quick. Come on. I want to focus. I want to offset. Nice. Oh, put that longsword away. Aw, thank you. Hi, Sister Susanna. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. I come from Louisiana with the banjo on my knee. Always expect extra from us, always. Yep. Oh, that would have been nice. No, don't die. Where's my other health? I don't have it on my radio. What have I done? There it is. Yeah? Oh, that's a perfect theme for this stream. Oh no! They canceled the order, yeah. Yeah. It's just weird because of all the times someone's gotten your debit card information and you have like fraudulent charges and stuff like that. And the one time you're like trying to like actually buy something and it's like, are you sure you want to buy this? And you're like, you didn't really have to ask me this time. I really wanted it this time, you know? Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a while ago. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's why we game. Yeah. Poops, do we need to do that again? Are you still collecting tickets? What's the deal? If you need to do it again, just post it again. I'll help you with one more, and then if you need some more, I'm sure somebody would be willing to help you. We'll put Zoe on it. Yeah, look at all these Akumas. I'm so happy he's in this game. I cannot begin to describe how happy I am that Akuma, and it's not just a skin. I'm doing Akuma things in Monster Hunter World, and man, like a lot of people don't know because most people know me from the Monster Hunter content, but I'm a huge fighting game fan, and Street Fighter 6, and like Street Fighter 4, like, and this is like in 2010, 12, something like that. I was an Akuma main. Tekken 7, I was an Akuma main. Street Fighter 6, I was an Akuma main. And not just an Akuma, like for Tekken 7, like you have death combos you can do when your opponent has full life, and I can do one combo and eliminate all of your health. It's incredibly difficult to do. The execution of it is tremendous. There's probably, I'd say, 50 people on the planet that can actually accomplish the combos, and maybe about another dozen of those 50 that can actually do it in matches consistently, you know? And I got to the point where I was like 60% consistent doing those death combos in matches. Like, Akuma is my jam. I love this shit. Yeah. Foof, is that you? Yeah, okay, one more. And then we'll put Zoe on it.
Let's have a look then.
What's up, Hempy? I like the name. Speaking of which, speaking of Hempy, I love his name too, Hempstead. I love it. Yeah. It's almost like if with a name like Hempstead, you can automatically assume like this dude's all right, you know, like it's not like Harry Johnson 69 or something like that, you know, like oh crap, I forgot you're streaming. Sorry.
I gotta go.
Oh. No, I am. I just forgot I was on stream and I was just talking about stuff. I was like, excellent. Take that to the face. No, get to his face. I'm gonna use my rock steady here. Take advantage of that. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. It's an actual song. Thank you. Oh, messed up the combo. Nice. I'm literally kicking this Ajarakan's ass right now. It's wonderful with the spin kicks. Yes. And that's what this stream is all about. Mental Awareness Month is ending today. I was trying to be a bit more serious in the beginning of the stream, but totally we can talk about any conversation that comes up. It's not a problem. And that's why we're beating everything up with Akuma's fist. Because sometimes you just need to. Like, this is why we game. Yeah, yeah. I was just giving examples. Huh? Whatever. It's also not pronounced February, but whatever. Whatever. We get one more day to acknowledge our mental health. And then after that, we have to shove and repress all of our feelings because society tells us to. Oh. After that is July 4th, where we can all get drunk, and that'll be our excuse for that month. Oh, yeah? Are you going to do a birthday stream? Yeah! Alright, I'll be on it. Yeah! You're going to have the most super chats you ever get then. Hamstered, you better be on the birthday stream. She's gonna put that goal a little bit higher. I'll set it for you. 500. We're doing 500 on the birthday. Yeah, you're gonna put that 500, and then 17 of your subscribers are gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna show you some love on your birthday. Oh shit, I wasn't even paying attention to my health. I did. Yeah. Yep. She was like, yeah, she's cool over here, so. Hempy, if you want to join our Discord, I have in my chat on my stream right now, I got a link. Feel free to join as well. Jump in on the chat if you want. What are you talking about, Zoe? Come on. All my heroics. Yeah, heroics. Alright, Foof. I might die, but I might not. Nice. So my biggest problem with Akuma right now is I can't ever see when a wound's there because he immediately toggles out. But Kaito gave me the solution to this, and I just haven't done it. And let's try it right now. Actually, no.
Akuma wins.
Kaito, you were saying the slinger ammo is the one you need to put on toggle, right? Asgore. You guys remember Trogdor? The Burninator? It's a old meme computer like original meme things from back in the 90s, like this cheap animation of this dragon, and never mind. But every time I see Asgore, I always, because it was a song that went along with it's like burn and nade all the villages, burn and nade all the people, and go Trogdor. So every time I see Asgore, I go Asgore. Yeah, Hadouken, Hadouken. Are you guys in the quest right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did it just start or? Asgore. 8-star Uthduna, eh? I'm down, Otto. Got lots of wounds on Uthduna.
Sure, you're
Nice.
prepared.
What weapon are you playing? Ah, fuck the buffs. Let's just go. Yep. Atreyu, what weapon are you playing with the perfect guard? No, what? It has a perfect guard? Oh, perfect advantage. I got you.
Let's get to it.
Yeah. Blue is always iframes in this game. Always good.
You receive supply items. Don't let them go to waste.
Oh, I was doing the horns. That's right. Okay.
Let's get to it.
Affinity. Ah, screwed up the earplugs. Who's doing animation cancels? Oh man! I got this spoon. Got it. Nice. Got the full combo. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, I didn't even get it first. Somebody else got it first. Nice. You take Undertale? I don't know Undertale. Counter-Strike, thank you. That's the first time I get to proc that. Damage. Oh, damage! Oh, Ice was on here a little bit. Where'd you go, Ice? Come on. Offset. Offset. Come on. Give me some love. Offset. You big tub of lard. Don't run away from me. It's Mental Health Awareness Month. I need to use my fist. Nice. Full combo. Full combo. Full combo. Yeah, biatches. Come on, full combo again. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I can't. I just did one. Gotta wait for the timer. Come on. Nice. Full combo. Full combo. Nope. See how my attack boost large is still going from the beginning of the fight? That's why I like this. That's why I like it. Oh. Oh, is it? What's up? I don't think it's been 5 minutes. Oh yeah, it's been just over 5 minutes. Okay. Kaido, you're the best. Yeah. Kaido. Resounding melody, just 'cause I like it. Daylight come and me want to go. I'm weird, just deal with it. I'm glad you said awesome. I thought something else was gonna come out like that was weird or retarded or something. Exactly. I do that kind of stuff at home all the time. Like, you don't know how many times Sweet Child of Mine has turned into Sweet Caroline. Sweet Child of Mine. Oh, oh, oh. Like, it just happens, man. Oh, come on. Heroic? No, we're off. I got heals, that's fine. on, hit me. Oh, he's got a wound. I can't get to him on the other side.
I'll draw its attention. I'll draw its attention.
Oh no, that's Fusion. He's a new person that just just jumped on the Discord today and was just listening. Really, I gained a few new Discord members, especially from that. I just made a Akuma video, a guide and advanced stuff like text and stuff like that. So a few people joined, and I think people were just gonna. I told them this stream was gonna include a lot of just messing around with like builds. Trying this and trying that, so I think he was just kind of listening along, seeing what we were saying, talking about, that kind of stuff. Or he could just be like Noi, really shy, every now and then throws out a Tatsumaki! Can you make whale noises? I want whale noises. Find a program that says whale song. Nice. I like that too. That's an 8-star, a new 8-star Uthduna, and that was significantly more health. That was taking longer to open up wounds. That was pretty cool. I like what they're doing with these 8s. Huh? Yeah, yeah. Yes, it would be. It would be. In fact, I got a 2100 wound pop on 8-star gore on the 3rd red one, and then I also did one red and one blue, and this blue was second, and it was 1980 for just 2 wounds, like one red one and the second blue one. So especially for gore 8, gore 8 is going to be by far the highest HP monster in the game, by far.
Akuma wins.
Atreyu, when you're ready, Gore 8 is basically fighting Fatalis with high-ranked Iceborne weapons. Yeah, his HP is just below what Fatalis is in. If you find him in investigations and stuff, like you'll see an 8-star version of Gore, that's the one, yeah. It's the hardest monster in the game right now by far. And yeah, that's what I was about to say, because I got an 8. No, I have one. Yeah, we're about to post one, so it's gonna be like a 15-17 minute slog. I think I might have to do Longsword with this one because I want to see how it is to fight him with a Longsword, basically. Yeah. Okay. Noi, is that noise wanting the last spot? Yeah, let's get Noi in here. Noi, I don't think I've hunted with you on stream at all. I think I've had like 2 hunts with you, so get in here. She's gonna come in hunting. No, I don't want to say, because she was saying early in the stream, she was like, "I will keep you alive," and I was like, "All right, all right." So I think I made a build for this actually. Ooh, do I want to go Part Breaker 3 to try to get those massive numbers? I made a build for it. What you were just talking about, Felix. I made one specifically for Gore. So I got these 2 Gore builds for y'all are watching right now, and basically this is my longsword one, and I'm going to use Mind's Eye, Agitator's Max. I got latent power from my affinity because weakness exploit's not really good for gore. Gore has one weak spot, that's the head, sometimes the neck, and everything else gives you like white numbers and the wingtips. So weakness exploit's not good with them. Agitator, get your and I'm also running instead of Master's Touch, we're gonna use why can't I show this? We're gonna use the Razor Sharp Handicraft because you're not gonna get a lot of critical hits. You're gonna lose too much sharpness with Master's Touch. We're still gonna get our crit 3, but Mind's Eye, all of those hit zone values that are not good, you're gonna get 30% more damage for. And wait till you'll see. You cannot keep this monster still. The only time you're gonna keep him still is if you do your knockdowns and your traps and things like that. But just watch. We're gonna give this one, maybe 2 attempts, but don't be surprised if people are carding out and early, because this can easily be a 10. I think the fastest we did it was 13 to 14 minutes. It's taken all the way up to like 25, 27 minutes. It's a fight. It's a fight. This is a fight. You're gonna like this. You're gonna like this. Yeah. 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 Even if you play really, this is exactly what I was wanting. My problem with the game about the ease of the game was if you played really well, no, all the monsters were like 3 to 4 minutes tops, and below if you're super clean with your game. Now you finally have a fight that even if you play really well, you're looking at 10, 13 minutes, like that's awesome. I love that. What's going on, bro? Who's this? Trees. Long time. Aw. Don't tell me you missed out on AT Ray Dow. Nice. We got quite a few people in the chat. Just be mindful that Atreyu and I are both streaming right now. Just to give you a heads up. Yeah. Yeah. No, sometimes it gets a little cluttered once we start getting like 20 people in the chat. It's like, yeah. Hello. It's because like when I first started like gaming with her, I kept saying Estrella, like the village in World. And then I hate people Estera, sorry. And I hate calling people the wrong name, and I couldn't not call her that. So I was just like, and I love the never-ending story. Like who doesn't? Who doesn't love that? I mean, whatevs. 8-star gore is up. Prepare for the challenge. This is the hardest fight in the game by far, man. By far, yeah, dude. So put it this way: Fatalis 4-player in Iceborne is 171,000 HP. Every time we fought him 4-player, it ranged somewhere between 156 and 161, so almost the Fatalis levels of HP. The damage you output versus this monster is going to be equivalent to if you had high rank gear in World. So it's like fighting Fatalis with high rank gear, but worse because he only has one really good hit zone value, and that's his head. So it's like fighting Fatalis in high rank gear, and only hitting his head matters. That's what it's like. Yes, he moves around way more. His attacks do way more damage. What else? Much longer to open up wounds, much more resistances to things like paralysis and stuff like that. Traps are still going to be useful, but Latent power is probably going to be a good idea on a lot of builds because this is going to be a longer fight. So the longer the fight, the more use latent power is. Because you hate yourself, and that's why we have mental health awareness streams. It's fun, man. It's fun. And we got it. Yeah, we got the crew. Noi, Atreyu, Asgore. Hey, Three Trees. Do you know who Trogdor is? Man, I'm just old. I'm sorry. Yeah. Russell, I've tried a bunch of different Akuma builds, and I think I'm sticking to the one in the video for now, and I'll probably make a video explaining that, but watch the entire the rest of this stream, and also the ads, that really helps me out. Super chats would be kind of cool too, but just watch the rest of the stream, and you're going to see me go through a bunch of different hunting horns, light bow guns, a few different weapons that people recommended. But there is something that just got put to my attention, and that's offensive guard on a sword and shield. That might be able to be a very, very useful thing because the amount of time the offensive guard lasts is a full Akuma combo. So yeah, it could be viable. So more information is needed, basically. Not gonna lie, this monster kind of scares me. Yeah. Might as well use every trick in the book we got as often as possible. I thought I... Oh, sorry, I put a bomb down. To get my meter, sorry. I meter bombed. It really helped Hack's eye last night because he was stunned and the monster was about to like smash him, and I put down a bomb that hit him out of the way of the attack, and he was like, "Thank you." Yeah, he's huge. Watch those black attacks, especially the one that you'll hear this screech. If you hear this screech, be ready for it. That's the one shot that's about to come. And he's much more erratic before, so you can't... Like, a longsword, I'm used to, like, timing a lot of foresights and EI slashes, but I don't know the timing of any of this. It's different than every other version of Gore. Yeah, he's so twitchy. But the twitches are even worse because they like mask his other moves. You're like, is that a move he's about to do? Oh no, it was just a weird twitch, you know? It's just like... Chaotic Cormac. That... 8-star Jin is no joke either, yeah, you're right. Bomb tech, come on, no, drop. Missed my chance. Three Trees, are you talking shit behind my back on my YouTube chat? At least say it to my face, bro. Like, damn. I look up and I see this comment about Three Trees, or me carding, and I'm like, damn, bro. Like, that one, I had no idea when to ISS that. No idea. He just was reared up for a split second, and then bam, it was attacking. I use toggle. But, if I'm not looking to immediately focus strike, like right now I'm just building meter, so I keep it on, basically. I don't know. He does these things. Sometimes he targets nothing. You're like, who did you just lunge for on that attack? Like, what is going on here? I think so. You know how like Fatalis input reads? I think this is just like random move now. You know, like whatever. Random bullshit go, exactly. Like, Fatalis was so deadly because he input read, and if you did the wrong thing and had a long enough animation, you were dead. And this one is just like, let's just throw RNG at them. I don't know if I've seen a wound yet. I think it's something like 35,000 HP to open up the wound, which is like a Guardian Rathalos. You have to kill a Guardian Rathalos to open up a wound on him. Nice. I finally foresighted something. Oh my god. I'm learning. For fashion. Come on, get out of focus mode. Thank you. I mean, you know, circle of life and all that. It's the circle of life. He doesn't know. One thing you got good to do is specifically aim for those white wounds, because those will give you the blue tempered wounds, and he does have quite a few of them on the body. Is that a mount? It's not a mount, he's on the ground. Wound, wound, wound. Get it? Oh no, that was a mount, my bad. Murderize? Is that a verb now? Always has been. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take it easy, take it easy. We're streaming. Ah. That's Noi. Noi speaks in pre-recorded things. We need Noi at about 27%. No. Boo. I was watching the screen, my bad. No, I was watching my chat. And I looked up and I was like, why do I have literally no health? It's my guts activated. Yeah, like, it's at 0. I should be dead. Why am I not dead? No? Yeah, I just realized how many I'm actually gonna have to. Oh, I'm yellow. I was thinking I was red. I'll realize how many I'm actually gonna have to make. God. wow. That's me. This is a 8-star gore. 8-star gore cause is the strongest monster in the game by far.
Are you all right? Take a second to
Right now,
restock
yeah.
supplies before heading
I don't know. Skill? Skill's doing good. He's fun, but he's not very high damaging compared to almost any weapon you could use. Mainly because his build is very limited to what skills you can use, you know? But if you want to run him with some heroics and some other things, you can make him pretty comparable. It can really he's got really tremendously low motion values for all of his moves. I don't know if that's something like they didn't want to like bring him out and just have him flat out be like the greatest thing ever and why use anything else, you know, kind of thing. So they might have kind of kept him almost nerfed a little bit. Keep talking to me, guys. Like the more you talk to me, the better I play because I'm not thinking about it, you know. What were we just talking about? I'm thinking about gore again. Over there? Nice. I got some traps. Why am I not using them? Oh yeah, help us out, Guardian Doshigama. Oh, come on. I finally was about to get a wound. Don't you take my wound, Asgore. I see you. I see you eyeing my wound. Got two Glavers over here. I survive on water and wounds. It shouldn't. I just made it up. I was trying to think of something morbid to say about it. He's got them all over him, and I can't. Got it. No, how did that miss? Oh no. Thank you. 915 on one red wound pop. Wow. That's without Heartbreaker 3 or anything. Oh yeah, we do have a... It's too slow on it. I like when I miss the barrel bomb technique and it's just me putting down a small bomb to explode myself, you know? It's just a funny animation to see. I'm gonna do it again. Got it this time. Oh wow, you can't foresight that any. I foresighted it and it hit me on the backswing. Damn, that's evil, Gore. Like fuck your iframe, not that time. In the face. Nice. I don't think I'm using Heartbreaker 3. No. That's just his high HP one red wound popped at 919. The other day, we did one red, then one blue, and the blue popped at 1980, and I did not have Heartbreaker 3 on that either. Come on, put away your damn thing. God. I fucked that bomb up. He's sculling right now, isn't he? No, he's exhausted. He's exhausted. Oh my god. We exhausted a monster in Wilds? Nice. Stunning. Aww. See, mental health awareness. Everybody give Atreya a compliment. Atreyu, I think you're one of the most entertaining streamers I've seen. Alright. No, that's my title. King gave that title to me, and I'm holding on to that one. Fine. Am I out of mini bombs? I am out of mini bombs. No, it's okay. Yeah. I don't know if I can trap him. I never tried. You can? Alright. I got a trap down. There we go. Good job. Good job. That was a nice fight for you guys' first 8-star gore, yeah. Noi, I'm gonna give you MVP. I saw those heals. I saw those heal bubbles. I saw all that. No. Yeah, I'll take it. Nice. 8-star gore down. Failed. That's okay. Yeah, that was fun. See what I mean? It's a real fight. Like, this is the thing that us Monster Hunter, like, when you play World and you have those, you know, I mean, sometimes it was tough, especially if you're solo or you'd fight like a Nergigante, and it'd be like a 35-minute fight in the beginning, you know? Like, I missed that in that game, in this game. I was like, whether it's, you know, like when you first started playing World, you start off with no health boost, so your health is like 50% of what it is when you have health boost 3, you know? So that made the beginning of that game pretty tough. And, maybe I'm a masochist. I just like that kind of stuff. I don't like when games are easy. I don't. It bothers me. And this game is one of those things where I know it was easy, but like I know what Capcom's doing here. Like, they know this game has to be a financial success, and it was. They have to get a bunch of people to buy it, and they have to get a bunch of people to talk about it and make some buzz behind it. And the way you do that is make all the new players in a game feel like they're really badass at it, you know? So you have all these amazing moves and easy monsters and easy mechanics, but really what they did is they just taught you these things, because I'm surprised it's Title Update 2, and we have, like, Fatalis already, you know? Not the Fatalis, but a fight that you can put on that level on Title Update 2. That's pretty exciting. I can't wait till the other title updates and then the DLC. Like, if this is just the difficulty jump from these title updates, man, the DLC is gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Yeah. That was fun. You guys want to join me over here? Oh, I can't. I gotta end my stream, but I can probably get back on in a little bit. But my wife's not feeling too great, so I didn't want. She's watching the dogs, and I don't want her to be. Actually, she's just napping, and they're just napping next to her. But it's gonna be time for them to eat soon. I don't want her to get up, and the dog's gonna start. Yeah. Nah, I mean, that's one thing I love about my wife, and like when one of us is down, the other one is just like, you stay down and rest, and the other one will take care of everything. You know, it's pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, huh? Ah, nice. Oh, by the way, Trey, I was gonna ask you because what I want to do is pretty soon here. I want to start streams where people teach me their main weapons. Like I was thinking like Kaito and Felix for SNS, maybe like Tekko and Pips for Horn. Like, but I was thinking for Insect Glaive, I was thinking maybe like you and Otto. Like I wanna take like two people from Zero Faints and like I don't want to just learn the weapon. I want to learn it specifically the way you guys play it, your builds, that kind of stuff, and kind of showcase those members of the group as well. So if you're interested, yeah. No, I know, but that's not the thing. It's not, like I'm not looking to like this is the meta way to play IG so you can speedrun and stuff like that. Like a lot of the build videos I make are not like the most optimal builds, but because certain skills make things more comfortable or they kind of mesh, like they make for really good builds and really good playstyles and things like that. And what I do is I get all this information from you guys, like, oh, this is why you do this is why you use airborne, this is why you do this, and then I like hodgepodge it and do something similar, you know. And anyways, I was gonna ask you, so you have to be a part of it. Yeah. Okay. What am I doing? Oh yeah, let's gather over here so I can say bye to everybody, and then you guys can go on your merry way and stop listening to me yap. Yeah. Yeah, everybody else has to stay. It's an order. It's an order. Let me feel important. It's an order. Thanks everybody for joining us again. We got. Oh, I always like to name everybody's name that's at least still around. Captain Zoe, call me Nicole. I don't know I know you yet, but I will soon. Noi, she's the robot voice. She's awesome. Our hunting horn. And oh, I was gonna say it's okay if you carded against the thing. I carded against the thing. Do not. You do this every time, and I know you're just joking, but I know you're kind of not joking either. But you're not responsible for other people carding or not. So don't worry about that shit. Just play, have fun, because that's what this group is all about. This is kind of ties into the whole Mental Awareness Month conversation we were having earlier about having stress-free gaming and things like that. There's no pressures here. And don't get me wrong, there are some groups that form and break off and start chasing world record times and stuff, but people that want to do that, do that. That's not expectations or anything like that. And a lot of people kind of present themselves that way with this game. There is a little bit of an elitism factor on this. But you never have to worry about that here. We're here to have a good time with each other. We're here to laugh, play the games that we love, and that's it. And be respectful and mindful of each other, and you're good, you know. So quit all that stuff. And then Kaito, Three Trees, Otto, Asgore, Felix, Atreyu, Felix and Atreyu. Check out their YouTube channels. Otto Hunter 2000, Kaito. Anybody else here? Darkness is about to have their YouTube channel up, so if you, yeah, make sure you post that kind of stuff in the Discord, and also, hello, Darkness, my old friend, and make sure you know, like, comment, subscribe. That would be totally awesome. Check everything out, but really check out the Discord. That's the thing I always like to point out for everybody, because I just want to end this stream with, you know, we started off with this was about acknowledging people's mental health, and to me it's really important because people game for a lot of specific reasons that are not just to pass the time. Sometimes it's the only thing that they can really do to keep their sanity, you know. And I've had a lot of messages of people throughout really thanking this group of Zero Faints existing, of just, you know, the people they've met and the ease that they've had in the gaming community, and the joy and the shyness that they've been breaking out of and stuff like that. And for me, my example was I had this really big back surgery a couple of years ago, and like for the first time, I'm 6'4". You know, like for the first time in my life, I couldn't do something physically that I was just always used to. Whatever my body needed to do, whether it's work or fun, it would do, you know. But I couldn't for the first time, and more than that, I was bedridden for months, you know. It was pretty significant surgery, and I'd leaned into gaming heavily, and if it wasn't for gaming and literally this group forming of all the people and the people I got to talk to and got to know and enjoy my time with, it helped in that process immensely. And that's just a small microcosm of how people use gaming in all sorts of ways, because real life can be overwhelming and overbearing, and it's always awesome if you can find a space where no matter what else is going on, you can just let that melt away and find those moments for you to be you without any outside interference. And that's what gaming is to me. Gaming is that thing that I, Hito Singh, wants to do, you know? Once all of my life stuff is taken care of, I've taken care of work stuff, the dogs, everything my wife wanted me to do, when all my responsibility is done, and it comes to that moment that you get to be you, that's what gaming is for me, you know? And anytime I can, anything that I can do to bring that happiness and just really fun that this community brought for me specifically in those times and since forward, if I can do anything to share that with y'all, like that's kind of like my gaming mission now. So join us, have some fun, and just be cool with each other. And if you love gaming, this is it. You're gonna have the time of your life. Anyways, thanks for joining me. And Atreyu is still streaming, so I know people are listening to this. I'm sorry, but yeah, like, subscribe as well. But thanks a lot for your time, and see ya. Bye. Oh yeah, nobody can hear you guys on my end. Noise says bye-bye. Oh yeah, and one more thing, Zoe has a message for Wanga. Would you like to reiterate it, or shall I do? I love you, Zoe. See you later, guys. Thanks for being here. I was still streaming, but the voice can't be heard. But I was like, kill people. What the hell? Anyways.